Sukija Accounts Teaching by Ramesh Kumar. My mobile number is 61435205206. If you like, you can call me on this number. You also can give me WhatsApp call, or you can write to me at my mail ID kumar.ramesh5759@yahoo.com. Today we are starting with the branch account. A branch account is a system of accounting in which head office maintains the books of accounts of its different branches set up at various places nationally or multinationally to find out profit or losses of that branch and to know about cash flow situation of the concerned branch. Normally goods are supplied by head office and head office bear all the expenses of the branch except petty cash expenses which are met by the branch manager out of the sale proceeds. Sales, cash or credit are made by the branch and all the details of the transactions are sent by the branch to the head office periodically. Periodically means after a certain period. In case of independent branch, the branch independently makes all purchases and incur all the expenses. But profit or loss of the branch pertains to head office. The head office sends the goods at cost price or invoice price. Invoice price is normally the same as sales price. Loading is calculated when the goods are sent at invoice price. While calculating loading, the following points are to be kept in mind while solving exercise questions and question in the examination. Number 1. When cost price of the goods sent is given and percentage of loading is on cost price. Number 1. Cost price is given, that is both are the same. Loading would be is equal to cost price into rate upon 100 and invoice price would be cost price plus loading. Number 2, when invoice price is given and percentage of loading is on cost price, that is both are different. Loading would be invoice price into rate upon rate plus 100. Now you are given cost price, invoice price, but loading is on cost price. In that case, we presume cost 100, excess whatever rate is given. The loading would be rate upon rate plus 100. If it is 10%, 10 upon 110. If it is 20%, 20 upon 120. If it is 25%, 25%, 25 upon 125 into invoice price. That would be your loading. Inversely, number 3 case. When invoice price is given and percentage of loading is on invoice price. You are given invoice price, loading is also on invoice price. The loading would be invoice price into rate upon 100. So in this way, we can calculate the loading. Now we are starting with a question on branch account. From the following particulars of Gurgaon branch, head office Delhi, Show the necessary journal entry in the books of head office. Opening stock, that is stock at 1/1/2019. Stock rupees 5 lakh. Debtors rupees 2,80,000 and petty cash rupees 1,40,000. Goods sent to branch at invoice price rupees 10 lakh. Goods returned by branch at invoice price rupees 60,000. Invoice price being 25% on cost price. Here you are given invoice price, but loading is 25% on cost. So we will presume cost price 100, profit 25% or excess 25%. The total would be 125. On 125 it is 25 on 125 upon 125, that is 1 by 5. By making 1 by 5 we can find out the loading. Branch was instructed to deposit in head office bank account sale proceeds every day. That is what given instruction by the head office to the branch, that whatever goods are sold by you on any day for cash, you will deposit in the bank account. Sales at branch, cash rupees 8 lakh, credit rupees 6 lakh. Cash received from debtors 6 lakh. That is, the total amount has been received from the debtors. Cash deposited into bank by branch rupees 14 lakh. That branch has deposited in the head office bank account rupees 14 lakh. Cash sent to the branch for expenses, that is rent 20,000, salary 70,000 and other expenses 40,000. Bad debts at branch rupees 15,000, discount allowed to debtor rupees 5,000. Now balances at branch on 31st December 2019, that is closing. Bar stock 65,000, petty cash 40,000, debtor 70,000. Show the necessary journal entry in the books of head office. Now we are starting with the journal entries in the books of head office. Gurgaon branch account debit to goods sent to branch account 9,40,000. Goods were sent for rupees 10 lakh to the branch. Out of that, branch returned the goods for rupees 60,000. So therefore, the net price for goods sent is 10 lakh minus 60,000, 9,40,000. The ratio would be goods sent to branch account. Now loading we will calculate on 9,40,000. 1 by 5. That would be goods sent to branch account debit 1,88,000 to Gurgaon branch account 1,88,000. That would be the loading on goods sent to branch. Reverse entry would be goods sent to branch account debit to Gurgaon branch account. 1/5 of 9,40,000 would be 1,88,000. Now for expenses, Gurgaon branch account debit to cash account 1,30,000. That is, the head office has incurred expenses total 1,30,000. Now we are, whatever branch has paid in the bank account of head office, bank account debit to Gurgaon branch account 14 lakh. because daily sales of branch is deposited in the bank account of head office. Then for closing, branch stock account debit 65,000, petty cash account debit 1,50,000, branch debtors account debit 70,000, to Gurgaon branch account 2,85,000. Closing balances at branch are 2,85,000. Since stock at branch is at invoice price, so for loading 65,000 into 1 by 5, it comes to 13,000. Gurgaon branch account debit to stock suspense account 13,000. Then the amount of 1,88,000 Gurgaon goods sent to branch account debit to Gurgaon branch account. That is the loading 1,88,000 we have done. Gurgaon branch account debit to profit and loss account. Branch is earning a profit of 1,60,000 which will be sent to profit and loss account. Goods sent to branch account debit to trading account. If you see, total goods were sent 9,40,000. Out of that, 1,88,000 was the loading. The cost price of goods would be 7,52,000. This will be sent to trading account. Now in this question we will show some working notes. First working note, we are making branch memorandum account in order to find out profit or losses. On the debit side we are showing opening balances. In opening balances we have stock 5 lakh, debtors 2,80,000, petty cash 1,40,000. Total is coming to 9,20,000. Now two goods sent to branch account 10 lakh less return 60,000. In amount column 9,40,000. To cash expenses 1,30,000. To stock suspense. On the credit side we are having closing stock 65,000. So 1/5 of that would be 13,000 to stock suspense account. So net profit is coming 1,60,000 which we will transfer to profit and loss account. On the credit side, buy goods sent to branch account 1,88,000. This is loading on 9,40,000. 1/5 of that, it comes 1,88,000. Buy stock reserve. Opening stock was 5 lakh. On that, loading would be 1/5, 1 lakh. Buy stock reserve account. This is a loading on the opening stock. Buy bank. The amount received by the head office from the branch 16 lakh. Buy balance, closing balances are stock 65,000, debtor 70,000, and this is closing, that is petty cash is 1,40,000. The total it comes to 2,75,000. The total of branch account comes 21,63,000 and the net profit is coming 1,60,000. Then we are showing branch debtors account. Opening debtors were 2,80,000. Credit sales has been made for 6 lakh. Then buy bad debt 15,000, buy discount 5,000, buy balance CD 2,50,000. Both sides are coming 8,80,000. Now petty cash expense, petty cash account. To balance BD 1,40,000. Since all the expenses of the branch has been sent by the head office, so therefore nothing has been used from the petty cash expenses. by the branch from itself. The closing balance is also coming 1,40,000